Before the police dropped Knight off, they say they made him promise two things: that he calmed down by walking straight home to Clancy, and that he not return to the residential district known as the Hood, because of the ongoing police search. Knight broke both those promises. Instead of returning to Clancy Village, he set off down a different road to the Queen Elizabeth power plant to call a cab so he could go directly back to the Hood. I want to set the record straight. Darrell Night did not die. Darrell Night is alive and well. Darrell Night did not suffer any frostbite. Many people I speak to are confused about that. Darrell Night arrived home safely, as the officers believed he would. Some people think he would have frozen to death had he not walked to the power plant. No. He testified that he walked 15 to 20 minutes to arrive at the plant and then knocked on the door another 15 to 20 minutes. That's 30 to 40 minutes outside with no frostbite. The walk home to Clancy Village would have taken less time. Lucy Matichuk was resident manager of Clancy Village Apartments at the time that Darrell Night told the officers he lived there.
This is where they said they dropped him off.
Now, you've walked that distance from that drop-off to Clancy Village. How long did it take you?
It took me about 25 minutes.
It's Monday, February the 12th, 2007, and I'm standing at the drop-off point where the police said they dropped Darrell Night off. It is minus 22 degrees, plus there is a wind chill. I am going to see if I can walk this distance back to Clancy Village and how long it takes me. Darrell Night, according to the man at the power plant, was wearing a sheepskin-lined jacket, which would have been warmer than this synthetic jacket, which I will button up. I have on synthetic pants and no long underwear. Darrell Night, according to the police, was wearing a gray T-shirt and then on top of it a quilted flannel shirt and then a sheepskin-lined denim jacket, jeans, no mitts, no hat, no scarf. So I'm trying to replicate roughly the conditions that Darrell Night would have faced and see how I'm able to handle it. I've been walking now for about 15 minutes almost, and I'm actually quite warm. The front of my legs are cold. That's about the only thing. Trying to make comparisons. Darrell Night was about 250 pounds. I'm not quite that much. He was about 8 inches taller than I am, so his stride would have been a little longer and he would have walked presumably a little faster. He testified that he had a buzz, but he wasn't drunk. Well, here I am at the door to Clancy Village, and I wish I'd had some sheepskin-lined pockets to put my hands in. My hands are a bit cold, but not too bad, and I survived quite happily.
Nevertheless, the former officers say a half-hour walk was perhaps a little farther than it should have been in minus 22 Celsius weather, but their actions were not criminal. Any complaint should have been dealt with through internal police discipline, not brought before the criminal court as it was in the fall of 2001.
May have